Well, Mr. Ranger Dog, says we're live. Says we're live. Should we get some coffee? Should we get some coffee? Oh, coffee talk. Oh, coffee talk. In the old VW bus. Coffee, coffee. Got a plastic butter knife this morning to stir my coffee with. Oh, that's hot. Ooh, happy. A super duper. Happy Thursday. Thursday's here. Hope all is well, swell, and totally hip and groovy. Totally hip and groovy in your neck of the woods. It was loud last night here at the old truck stop. It was loud. I don't know what was going on, but there was a disagreement, an argument, and all kinds of jazz going on last night. Crazy. But I slept pretty good. Slept pretty good. And all that jazz, even though there's some craziness going on. And then once again, I got the vans next to me. And everybody's running their generators last night because it got a little cool, but not as cool as normal. Well, not normal, but like it can be. Really cold. But everybody ran their generators last night and all that groovy jazz. Oh, here we are, folks. It is a Thursday. The 8th. Is it the 8th, Ranger? Yes, it is the 8th of March, 2018. 2018, Mr. Ranger. 2018. Mr. Ranger. And yes, of course, I stayed back at the truck stop last night. Back at the truck stop. So, yours truly, I'm gonna eventually have to invest in some more pants. Some more pants. Hey, good morning, Crazy Keeve Christopher. Hope I'm saying it right. Crazy Keeve Christopher. I hope I'm saying it right. Sorry, it's still early. I'm trying to get my coffee. Down. Welcome aboard the old VW bus. Grab yourself a cup of coffee. It's a good day for coffee. Thank you for joining Mr. Ranger Dog and I this morning. Yeah. Oh, it's Kentucky Ranger. Good morning, brother Kentucky Ranger. Hope all is swell, well, and groovy in your neck of the woods. Same with Kev. Oh, Kev, for Kevin. Yeah, like my friend Kevin. Cool. My friend Kevin, he lets me stay on his property. If I'm not going mobile, staying at truck stops and other folks' driveway, my friend Kevin lets me stay out on his property way out by Piedmont, Oklahoma. So heck yeah, Crazy Kev Christopher, welcome. Yes sir, you're more than welcome to have coffee. Everybody's welcome to have coffee. Brew it if you got it. Let me read some old comments here. Yeah. Oh, Kentucky Ranger. Thanks for hanging out this morning, Kentucky Ranger. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. Ranger Dog, he's doing good. He's doing good. You know, Mr. Ranger Dog. Some days Mr. Ranger Dog has his good days, and some days they're not so good days. But every day with Mr. Ranger Dog and hanging out with him is a blessing and is a good day. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Kev. Thank you, Kev. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. I've owned this old VW bus for going 18 years. I've been driving VW buses for 18 years. Where Mr. Ranger Dog's sitting at behind me. He back here, this makes into a bed. This is where we sleep. Makes into a big old bed. And then up here, I have my pop-up top. My topper's popped up right now. That there is a cot. I can sleep up there if I want to. I utilize that for naps and cat naps and whatnot. So, yeah. Oh! Ooh, good morning, funeral host. Good to see ya. Good to see ya aboard the old VW bus. Yeah, we're hanging out with Kentucky Ranger, Crazy Kev, and old Maxwell. Maxwell the coffee machine. We're rolling in here almost at 7 minutes after the hour on the 8th. The 8th of March, 2018, the 8th. Yeah, already. So yeah, just chilling, just hanging out. Got some folks in their vans all hanging out next to me. He's got his generator going. Rivendell. Dude, Rivendell. That sounds like something out of The Hobbit. I hope I'm saying that right. I hope I'm saying welcome aboard the old VW bus. Welcome aboard the old VW bus. Grab yourself a cup of coffee. Heck yeah, Rivendell. Heck yeah, grab yourself a cup of coffee. We're doing excellent. The bus is doing excellent. It's all good. Gomez. Hi, Gomez. I hope you're doing well. I read that you haven't been to bed yet. And I hope you're feeling well and swell today. You're from the UK. Well, heck yeah. Heck yeah, Crazy Kev. Heck yeah. Oh, I know. There's loads of campers down in the UK. A lot of those campers have come from America to the UK. Because in the 70s, late 70s and 80s, especially in the 90s, they smashed a lot of those Volkswagen buses in Europe. Just got rid of them, and now they're coming back big time. So there's a lot of those buses coming from America over to the United Kingdom. Oh, that's cool. Heck yeah, Gomez. I'm glad you're doing good though. Good to meet you. Is it trying to snow in Kentucky, Mr. Ranger? I was wondering. I was getting ready to ask you how. Hope you're swell, well, and groovy and staying warm over there, Kentucky Ranger. Heck yeah, Gomez. Well, I'm happy that you're hanging out anyway with Mr. Ranger Dog and I. Oh, are you reading the side of the van? Is that what you read? Side of the van? Let me put my charger back on the phone. That's what I'm doing when I take the phone off or pick it up. I take it off the charger so I can show you guys around. We got about a foot of snow in New England, huh? A foot, jeez. Here in Oklahoma, we haven't had much snow at all this year. Grab some more coffee. You have rain. I think today it's supposed to be in the mid 60s here today. Slight breeze and all that jazz, so it won't be too bad. Spring is around the corner. I think it's like 10 days until spring, something like that. So yeah. No from Marks. What happened? Oh, I see. I see, Gomez. Gomez Adams. Gomez Adams. Hanging out in the old VW bus. Hanging out in the old VW bus. I'm working on race cars for 18 years. So, I don't know if you folks have ever listened to the Jerky Boys. I've been on this Jerky Boys kick since well, basically since Mark Funnel Cake Jones, Mark Fun Jones is doing the little Marky thing. It reminded me of the Jerky Boys. The Jerky Boys here in America are this guy who makes prank phone calls and whatnot. So yeah, I've been on this Jerky Boy thing. But yeah, I work on an auto parts thing, and we had to go to the junkyard yesterday, get rid of some old auto parts and whatnot, even new auto parts. I don't know why, don't ask me, I just do what I'm told. But we were throwing them away or dumping them out of the big box truck, and these two guys were like, they couldn't get over how many auto parts we're dumping out. And he's like, you know, you guys can make more money if you part those out. And I was like, yeah, I've been working on race cars for 18 years. I got to get out of town. I got to get out of town. I blew these guys away, man. Like, they had no clue what was going on. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, Kev. It's that you can get some parts. Some parts are hard to get. It all depends on, you know, if you, what kind of bus you have, what year it is, and whatnot. Oh, caravans? Yeah. Yeah. Yep, they call them caravans up there and over there. Oh, is it easy to get parts? Yeah, it's, you know, like I said, it all depends on what year motorhome, what year bus you have. How do I heat the bus when the engine is running? Well, if it's really cold, what I use, if it's super duper super cold, I use this buddy heater when I'm driving the bus. The buddy heater, good stuff. And if I don't have no electricity I'm plugged into, I use the buddy heater. But when I'm, like I'm now, I got it right now, since it's cold out, I'm running my generator. I have a little Honda generator that powers everything in the old VW bus and whatnot. So I got my little heater, my little space heater, my electric space heater going on right now and whatnot. Of course, I got the coffee machine and whatnot going on. So yeah, that's how I power my old VW bus. And with the engine running, like I said, and it's hot, cold outside, I just use that little dealio. The funeral host, welcome. Ah, brother, funeral host, funeral host, funeral host, funeral host. Yeah, the United Kingdom has their fair share of VW buses, that's for sure. Oh, it's going excellent, funeral host. Just getting ready for work and all that groovy jazz. Just having some coffee, some kind coffee talk. I hope you're doing swell, well, and groovy in your neck of the woods, my brother. I certainly hope all my friends are doing swell, well, and groovy this morning. Well, it all depends on what year VW bus, of course. for loads of room. In 73, they started kind of changing the interior a little bit, so you got a little bit more room and whatnot. Mine is a 1970. Thank you, funeral host. Yep, mine's a 1970 VW Type 2 Camp Mobile. Westfalia. The Westfalia is the type it is. I've had my bus 18 years. 18 years I've been driving the old VW bus. 18 years. Here we are, rolling at 16 minutes after the hour. After the hour. In your neck of the woods, in my neck of the woods, in everybody's neck of the woods, it is definitely 16 minutes after the hour. Oh, well, it might or might not be the 8th of March 2018. It might be the 9th of March 2018. Who knows? Who knows, man? This world's a funny, funny little place. That's why I like it. 17 after there, huh? Between 16 and 17. So yeah, yesterday about 2 o'clock, my supervisor sent me and my other supervisor, my boss. I got like 3 supervisors, to the junkyard, to the scrap yard, not the junkyard, the scrap yard, because they have all these parts that have been returned that are no good. Some of them are like discontinued and whatnot. And myself, I was blown away how many parts were thrown away, you know. But I work for the company. I can't, you know, I can't say yay or nay on what's going on. So yeah, we were dumping like all kinds of things, copper, aluminum. I mean, stuff that can make some cash, you know. And these 2 guys that pulled up and they were dropping off their stuff, they could not get over all of the auto parts. And like I said, I was kind of teasing the old guy, you know, like about it. He goes, you know, you can sell that stuff, make a lot of more money just parting that stuff out. Copper, you got aluminum. I was like, yeah, I've been working for race cars for 18 years. I got to get out of town. I just got to get out of town. And we're in a Ryder truck, you know, like a U-Haul truck. So, you know, those guys were super confused. Super confused. And of course they can't go digging through the big pile of stuff because that's not their property. You know, it's the scrapyard's property, and they'd get in trouble. I mean, they were blown away. I mean, I was blown away, but they were blown away. Even blown away more than what I said to them. Yeah, I've been working on race cars 18 years. I got to get out of town. Yeah, yeah, these buses are collectibles here. My friend Don, that I work with, sorry, yesterday he stops me when I go back into work and he's like, Brad, I just read that those old VW buses are tripling in the market value, especially the past 2 years, 2 to 5 years. And I was like, oh yeah, I told him all about it, you know, like, I was like, yeah, back in 2000, I paid $600 for this old VW bus. He was like, $600? Yeah, I can't even get a transmission now for $600. Can't get too much good stuff. But they thought something sketchy. Oh yeah, that's why I said it. I guarantee they thought something sketchy, funeral host. Like I said, it was like almost 4 o'clock. I was getting tired, you know. I didn't have my 15-minute break at 3, but thank God James took Ranger for his Ranger dog walk at 3 o'clock and then give him his little water and his treats at 3, because I was at the scrapyard, so I didn't get my 15-minute break at 3. But I was getting tired. I get weird like that, man. Like, I get goofy when I get tired. You should have gave them a goofy look and told them they can't sell radioactive parts. Oh my gosh. Oh, I know, man. This the crazy. That's cool, Kentucky. That's cheap. Dang, funeral. Yeah, I bought this old VW bus in 2000, the year 2000, in Norman, Oklahoma. I'm the fourth owner, and I paid $600 for it. $600. Back then, there wasn't a market for these. They weren't coming in yet, back into style yet. And the guy wanted $1,100 for it, but he said $1,100 or best offer. And so the next day, I did bring $1,100 in my pocket, but the lowest offer I was going to give him the lowest offer is $600. I was hoping he'd take like maybe 7 or 8 for it, but I was going to start with the lowest, give him say, hey, that's all I can get, $600, man, and show him cash, 6 $100 bills. That was the plan. And the plan worked. As soon as I pulled out that $601 bills, he was like, oh, okay. Snatched it up. We did the paperwork, you know, had it notarized, and that's how I bought my VW bus, $600. $600. Yep. Alrighty. Here it is, folks. Last cup call. Last cup call. Last cup call. Last cup call. Hold on. I spilled a little coffee. Just a little bit, not much. I gotta wipe it off here. Oh. Alright, Maxwell. Maxwell, the groovy coffee machine. You can go sleep well. Coffee Hall, yep. Yeah, man. Kentucky Ranger. I've been to a lot of Flying J's in my life, brother. A lot of Flying J's. This Flying J, I don't know if it's the management. They don't give a rat's patootie or what it is, but it's kind of starting to go downhill here. They closed the bathrooms down between 5 a.m. and 7 a.m. to clean them. So you got to go to the truckers lounge and use the truckers bathroom, and you go in there and it's completely full. Everybody's using the sink, brushing their teeth and whatnot. I'm like, whoa. You figured they would keep that, you know, clean that bathroom like at 4 in the morning or 3 in the morning for the morning, you know, rush hour poopers and peers and whatnot. But nope. It was just chaotic, man. It's been like that. This is the second day, and I noticed the last time I stayed here, last night I stayed here, it was like that. Yeah, well, the one on the north side of the city, Kentucky Ranger, the one on the north side is very nice and it's clean, but it has no. Oh, you taking off, Gomez? I thought you was already lickety-splittied out of here. Night, Gomez. Sleep well, sleep well, sleep well. But yeah, I just kind of noticed some certain things on this one. It seems it's starting to slide down. I'm pretty sure it's management, because I watch management. The guy that's here early in the mornings must be the night shift manager, and he I don't think he's firing on all 4 cylinders, or he just don't care. Used to be husky, then yep. Turn it, yep. Oh, super duper. Good morning, Mauricio. Happy dappy, super happy dappy Thursday. Let's all cross our fingers today that yours truly gets paid, because somebody's giving me the runaround when it comes to my paycheck. I'm supposed to be paid every Thursday, and the past, what, 2-3 weeks, or 3 weeks in a row now, it's been on Friday because somebody's slipping up and not getting supposedly the time card in time, and I don't know, man, but it's no es bueno. It's not groovy, because I have had to change all my billing plans to tomorrow, just in case I don't get paid till tomorrow. And it's like whatever janky, goofy banking system this temporary service that I'm going through is using is off the West Coast. So their stuff doesn't open up and get going until like 9 o'clock West Coast time. So my money could be loaded at midnight tonight on the worst case scenario, or midnight tonight, I mean, or worst case scenario after 10 o'clock my time tomorrow. It's supposed to be on my card by 10 o'clock today in the morning on the norm, but I don't know, man. I've been kind of stressing about that a little bit because I don't like to talk money or finances, but it chaps my hide, yo. Well, Mauricio, I don't know who it is, man. Okay, my supervisor at the auto parts place, he says that he gets it in on time, and then the people at the temp agency, when I call them, they're saying that they're not getting it on time. So somebody's not giving me the straight legit story. And you know what, man? Personally, that's the problem with, I think, a lot of America today, is a lot of your employees don't give a rat's patootie. You know, like, I give a rat's patootie because eventually I'm going to be hired on permanently there and whatnot. But, you know, you give somebody a straight legit deal, you know, you expect a straight legit deal back, you know. So I don't know who's giving me the bull S, but somebody is, and it is what it is. So I'm basically just saying, heck it, forget about Thursday now. I just plan on Friday, because if you don't get a Friday, I mean, I can go in and get a physical check today, basically, from the company. If that happened, you know, if they didn't get the time card in until yesterday, I could go in and get a physical check, but I don't have a bank account. Yours truly lost all that groovy jazz when the divorce happened and all that snot happened. Anywho, yeah. So I don't have a bank account, so I don't want to go to like Express Check Cashers and spend $20 to have it, $15, $20 to have it cashed, you know. Sorry, I'm a tightwad. $15, $20 can go somewhere else to me towards gas or some food for a few days. I know, brother, man. That was like the thing. I kind of woke up this morning. I was like, man, am I gonna get paid today? But it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm gonna get off track because I only got a couple more minutes with you fine folks, and I don't want to sit here and think about my money. My money. You know, playing with my money is like playing with my emotions. Chris Tucker, Friday. Let's see what y'all been saying here. I'm just catching up. Sorry, guys. When I get to talking, it's hard for me to read what y'all saying. This fire in another region sucks to be in the... Yeah, man, it does suck to be in the middle, Mauricio. Yeah. You don't give a hoot. I understand. I look forward to when some year I get to retire. I know, I'll get back on track, Kentucky Ranger. I will. It's all good. I'm on track as it is. It's all good. No worries. I had to do a little just a little venting about my pay. Because I really can't, I don't say anything to my moms about this. You know, I don't ask for sure. And James, he just don't quite understand. I know he does, but he don't. But it is what it is, you know. So it is Thursday, you know, the 8th of March, 2018. Cruising, trucking, and cruising. I'm just taking down my blanket that I hang over my window just for extra warmth and privacy. My curtains are good. You can't see in as it is. I'm not worried about that. It's just when I put a blanket over it, it helps hold in the heat. Okay, Mr. Ranger, I'm moving. Look at Mr. Ranger there. Look at Mr. Ranger. He's like, I'm stretching. He just stretched me right out of my spot. So, all right, I'll just move you over here. And I'll move for Mr. Ranger because he's Mr. Ranger dog. I'm gonna read what y'all have been saying when I get a CB and ask for help to eat. Oh wow. Truckers take care. Yeah, that's cool, man. I mean, I'm sure I can borrow a couple bucks from a coworker, but that's not the point. That's not the point, man. That's definitely not the point. But let me catch up on some what y'all been saying here. Here, I'll give you some ambiance. Here's some Buddha. Buddha, Buddha, Buddha. Buddha in the bus. Buddha in the bus. Buddha in the bus. All right. CB, that's for sup. Man, Ranger dog poop on those people's lawn. Worst comes to worst, you go truck stop and ask drivers will help. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Kentucky Ranger. I mean, I got food. I got food. I got a little gas in the bus. And Mr. Ranger Dog's got food. So I will get by. I will survive. The Grateful Dead. You know, touch of gray. No worries, man. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to cover you up. But yeah, I mean, it is, man. I mean, it's all good. I can get to work. I get to James. James, even though he really doesn't have to, but he puts 20 bucks into my old fuel tank every week because I pick him up and whatnot. You know, you don't have to because I stay on his driveway every now and then. So that's me. I can keep chit-chatting all day long, folks. I love you guys. It's been a groovy coffee talk this morning. It be groovy, man. Thanks, Kentucky Ranger, for hanging out. Mauricio, it's always a pleasure to have your presence in the old VW bus. Oh, meet the Ranger. Mr. Ranger, he's out. He would say his goodbyes and whatnot, but he's doing his duty. He's sleeping well. So yeah, I'm gonna get ready, head to work, and you know, as always, you know, you can stay tuned for my Type 2 daily vlog. It's a daily vlog that comes out every evening, every day. Last night it took forever to upload. The Wi-Fi signal here was nilch. Like their Wi-Fi signal, my Wi-Fi on the phone, or my data, no, it was weird. Anywho, stay tuned for my Type 2 daily vlog. It's a daily vlog, every day comes out, as always. And thanks for everybody that popping in and staying and hanging and staying and staying and hanging. Crazy Kev, it's always a privilege to have new people hanging out. Gomez Adams, get some good sleep. And Mauricio, once again, thanks, man, for hanging out, man. Thanks, brother. Thank you. Okay, folks, you guys have a most excellent Thursday. Stay safe out there, stay warm, be kind, and love one another. Be grateful for every single moment of the day, because you just never know. You never know. Those moments will change. Peace, love, and always, Volkswagen, grease,